Welcome back to Futureway, the place where tomorrow happens today. And wow, what a future we're diving into today. Because AI has just taken another leap that's going to change everything we know about technology and emotions. That's right. The world's first emotion-detecting AI has been launched, and it's not science fiction anymore. It's pure reality unfolding right before our eyes. So get ready as we explore this mind-blowing breakthrough that's shaking up tech industries, healthcare, education, entertainment, and even our daily lives. Because understanding human emotions through machines opens doors we once thought were locked forever. Let's kick things off with a quick overview.
257 257 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0 257 257 25.
Imagine an AI that can read not just your words, but the tone of your voice, the micro expressions on your face, the tiniest changes in your heartbeat through wearable tech, the emotional intent behind your texts, and then imagine it adjusting its behavior accordingly in real time. Now, that's exactly what scientists and engineers have finally achieved after decades of trials and errors. The first subtopic we dive into is what exactly emotion AI or affective computing really means. Affective computing is the branch of artificial intelligence dedicated to detecting, interpreting, and responding to human emotions. It's been a dream since the 90s, but today, with the launch of this new AI, it's not a concept anymore. It's operational, and it's incredibly accurate. Scientists have developed emotion models that combine voice-tone analysis, facial recognition, biofeedback sensors, and even text sentiment evaluation to determine emotions ranging from happiness, sadness, anger, surprise, fear, and even subtle feelings like nostalgia or confusion. Now moving to our second subtopic, let's talk about how this AI was trained. Because training an emotion-detecting AI is not easy. It required datasets with millions of annotated emotional expressions, voice recordings, videos, biosensor data, and behavioral studies. They used convolutional neural networks for image-based emotion capture, recurrent neural networks for interpreting voice tones, and transformers to process context from text inputs, combined into a hybrid system that can now beat human detection rates in emotional interpretation by up to 17% in controlled settings. Incredible, isn't it? And now the third point. Real-world use cases. Where is this tech already being used? Well, major hospitals are implementing it to monitor patient well-being without the need for intrusive questioning. Teachers in virtual classrooms are using it to adjust lesson flows based on student engagement and confusion levels detected automatically. Marketing companies are leveraging emotional analysis to create more emotionally resonant ads. Call centers are using it to detect when a customer is about to become frustrated even before they say anything, giving human agents prompts to de-escalate situations perfectly. And even autonomous cars are embedding emotional detection to assess if the driver is stressed, angry, or drowsy to prevent accidents. Now, fourth topic, let's dive into the underlying science of facial microexpression analysis. Because the secret lies in the fact that humans cannot fully control tiny muscle movements on their faces that reveal true emotions. This AI uses hyper-resolution facial scanning at over 1,000 frames per second, combined with facial action coding systems, to map these micro-expressions and detect genuine feelings even when someone tries to hide them. Fifth subtopic, emotional AI and mental health. This breakthrough could become a lifesaver for mental health issues, detecting signs of depression, anxiety, and suicidal tendencies far earlier than traditional methods. AI therapists are already being trained to deliver emotional support sessions guided by real-time emotional feedback, creating a revolutionary way to tackle the global mental health crisis. Sixth, privacy concerns. Yes, with great power comes great responsibility. An emotion-detecting AI raises huge privacy debates, because if machines can read your emotional states, how do we ensure that data is protected and not misused? Governments are already working on new AI ethics regulations specifically for effective computing to ensure emotional data is treated with the highest security standards. Seventh topic, let's explore wearable emotional AI. Companies are rolling out smartwatches, rings, and even clothing fabrics embedded with with sensors that monitor heartbeat variability, galvanic skin response, and blood pressure changes to infer emotional states continuously throughout the day. This can allow users to track emotional health metrics, just like steps or calories, changing how we view our own mental fitness. Eighth subtopic, gaming and entertainment. Emotional AI is making video games smarter and more adaptive. Imagine a horror game that gets scarier if it senses you're not scared enough, or tones down if you're getting too anxious. Or a VR concert that reacts to your excitement levels to deliver personalized experiences. Ninth, business and negotiation. Emotional AI is entering boardrooms and negotiation tables, helping negotiators understand hidden emotions of the opposite party, suggesting the best moments to push a point or offer a concession. This could dramatically shift business dynamics globally. 10th topic, the technical marvel of real-time multimodal emotion fusion. Because true emotion detection isn't about analyzing one input, it's about synchronizing voice tone, facial expressions, text meaning, physiological signals, and more in real time. This requires an architecture that can fuse multiple data streams into one coherent emotional map within milliseconds. And that's exactly what this new AI breakthrough achieves. Moving to 11th, future of social media with emotion AI. Platforms could soon become emotionally intelligent, adapting your feed based on your mood to uplift your spirits or calm you down, detecting toxic interactions faster, making online spaces safer and more supportive. 12th point, emotion AI and robotics. Humanoid robots are getting equipped with emotional AI to become more natural companions, reading human moods and responding with empathy, humor, or support. This has massive implications for elderly care, education, and even companionship industries. 13th topic, emotion AI in movies and storytelling. Filmmakers are already experimenting with emotionally adaptive films, where the storyline changes based on audience emotions captured through wearable sensors during the movie, making every experience unique. 14th, risks of emotional manipulation. When machines know your emotional triggers, advertisers, politicians, and bad actors could potentially misuse it for manipulation. That's why transparent emotional data usage policies are essential, and people must be educated about how their emotional data is collected and used. 15th, future evolution. Scientists predict that emotion AI will eventually integrate with AGI, artificial general intelligence, making future AI systems not just rational thinkers, but emotionally aware beings, capable of complex human-like understanding, blending logic and empathy, changing everything from leadership to friendship with machines. And as we come towards the end of this incredible journey through emotional AI, let's pause and think. Emotions have always been the deepest human element, and now machines are learning to touch that realm. Whether it becomes a force for good or a tool for control depends on how we shape its future. The opportunity is historic, the responsibility even greater, and that's why you need to stay updated with the future's unfolding paths. So if you loved exploring this groundbreaking technology with me today on Futureway, smash that subscribe button, hit like if you're excited or even a little scared about what's coming. Share this video with your friends who need to know what the future holds. And comment below what you think. Should machines ever be allowed to feel or only understand our feelings? I'll be reading every comment because together we are not just witnessing the future, we are building it. Until next time, keep your mind curious, your spirit adventurous, and welcome to the age where even machines can feel.